Welcome to my ghost guide. As you can see, Ghosty is already there. Where's my camera? May I take a picture of you, ma'am? Thank you. So, our first ghost, I'm not sure yet, but it seems to be a Banshee. Because we got so far dots and ghost orb. And I'm not sure, it feels like it's around me all the time, but we'll see, we'll see. We can look for thingies, and then we'll know. There we go, UV, it's a Banshee, like I said. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the Banshee here. And how you can easily figure it out. You see, I got a load of sensors here. And you already see this ghost is following me the whole time. Let me see. We need a crucifix, that's for sure. And maybe we'll get a Banshee scream. So now let's watch its pattern. Let's watch it from here. I'm gonna place that here. Because until you get the Banshee scream, if you're playing on 0 evidence, it's easier to just use the sensors and the salt to figure it out. Now watch it, it's coming our way. There we go, it's right in front of us. See? But the salt pushed it back. So let's move further behind these salts. You see the sensors there? There's one here, one there. The ghost should be around there. We'll hear the sensors being triggered, so we can keep track of it. So, what I really like about figuring out the Banshee that way on 0 evidence, okay, obviously we got evidence now, we already know it's a Banshee, but it's so I can be sure that it's actually a Banshee to give you the showcase. Here we got a whisper. Sensor. Should be coming this way soon. Because a Banshee just constantly runs towards its target. Sorry. And you can just track the movement and figure it out that way. Because as you can see, we still don't have a Banshee screen. It might take a while until you get that screen. Unfortunately, this is the challenge mode. There you go, that's the confirmation. Unfortunately, we got the challenge mode speed run, and we got tier 3 sensors. I prefer the tier 2 sensors. But hey, let's watch that ghost roaming towards us again. Doesn't wanna roam towards us, huh? Oh my god, what's annoying me now? Oh, hey there! That was just an event. Maybe that's a blind spot here where it can't roam to. Let's just sit a little bit further here, so we can watch it. Let's watch that sensor. It's playing guitar. Interesting. So usually a Banshee roams to its target the whole time. Shouldn't sit in the dark if I want to show you this. Were you just here? There it is, see? It just roamed towards our location, and there it is, and it's being pushed back by the salt. So that's the best way to figure out a Banshee. On multiplayer, additionally, you can also figure it out by the sanity. For the Banshee, only the target's sanity is important, which means... Hey there! By the way, we only had one singing ghost event so far. The other one was an airball, and the other one was that one right here. And my sanity should be quite low. So, it killed the breaker. So for the Banshee, the only important thing is the target's sanity. It doesn't care about anything else. So if you have, for example, 2 players, and one player has a bit below 50%, the other player has 100%. If the player below 50% is not the target, it's totally fine. No one cares, the ghost won't hunt. But if the player below 50% is the Banshee's target, then it doesn't care about the average, because the average would be 75 if the other player has 100% and the target player has 10%. That's how you can figure out a Banshee without putting yourself in danger, and check it during the hunt who it is targeting and who not, because this might be dangerous, especially when you're playing with beginners. So you can ask your teammates, you stay in the light or in the truck, I'm gonna go in, drain my sanity below 50, and if it doesn't hunt at all, then the next player can come in and drain their sanity, and the other player just eats some sanity pills that the player is above 50% again. That's a way you can figure out a Banshee if you are playing on multiplayer. Of course, you can also test it during the hunt. If it ignores most of the player and only targets one player, yes, you could do that, but then the players have to know how to smudge it and how to get out of the situation and stuff like that. So yeah, we've got everything about the Banshee actually. We've got the scream, we have gotten the roaming behavior. I don't know, sometimes, where was the breaker? I think it was in the garage, right? Sometimes it's a bit difficult with the tracking behavior. I can move this one over here. So if you're testing for Banshee, you should always have a crucifix, or if you don't know yet if this is a Banshee, a Phantom, or a Wraith, you should have... Oh, that was my fault this time. Oh my god, who's annoying me today? I hate this. Stupid phone. Sorry, guys. Just ignore it. So, let's see if it roams towards us. Let's watch the sensors, because... Okay, you're already here. No, you're not already here. This was just an airball. Whoops. Place it there. Sit on this one. So that's why I like the tier 2 more. That's the reason why. And could you please showcase us the roaming behavior? So she has to walk back this way now. Could you please leave the lights on? I need those. Where's the crucifix? It's here. Yeah. On its way back, it turned off this light. So yeah, it's going back now to its room. So let's see if it comes back to us. I'm curious. Can you please do that? Are you fucking kidding me? You keep doing ghost events here. You should roam towards me instead of doing ghost events this whole time. Oh, you've broken this. I have to stay in the light. Okay, so you see, that's the second singing event. Hey there. Hey, I didn't touch you. Oh, my sanity should be low now. So yeah, any ghost could do that, by the way, so have a crucifix near you, anytime. Ghosty, you are still here, huh? Now you're going back, okay. Can you please roam towards us once? I think in this challenge mode settings, unfortunately, the event rate and stuff is set too high. Oh, and there it is. You saw that? That's what it looks like if it roams towards you. Like I said, unfortunately we have the tier 1 sensors. Okay. Ma'am, thank you for your showcase. I'm gonna leave you to your own devices, okay? Have a good one. Bye. So, that was the Banshee. I hope I didn't forget anything about the Banshee. So, let's move on to the next ghost. Oh yeah, and sorry, I totally forgot. The evidence are UV, ghost, orb, and dots. Banshee doesn't have any forced evidence, so for 2 or 1 evidence ones, there's nothing you have to look for. But like I said, test it by using the salt and the motion sensors. It helps you a lot to figure out this ghost. Okay. So, and if you're interested in the stats, this number here means how often the ghost has roamed towards us. In this case, it has done it 29 times. Oh my god, 8 events. These settings are really set too high. So don't expect any ghost to be like that the whole time. It's just because of the setting here and that difficulty. So let's move on to the next one. Hey guys, I'm in the next one. I just wanted to mention, I forgot about the Banshee. There's nothing special doing the hunt. It hunts at 50%, but on solo it doesn't matter that much. But on multiplayer, it's, like I said, it only cares about the target sanity. And it has normal speed, normal blinking. And yeah, so I hope I didn't forget anything about the Banshee here. So, let's take care of our next ghostie. Let's get moving. Hey, here's our next ghost. Are you here? Are you close? Are you a child? Are you old? What do you want? Why are you here? Show yourself. Oh, she blew out. Okay, we got EMF 5. We got a different ghost this time. It's either a Raiju or Obake. I haven't seen any footprints, which means this is a Raiju. We should see dots. So the evidence for Raiju is dots, EMF 5 and Ghost Orb. Because if you have this combo here, and if you don't have any footprints or fingerprints, Obake always has UV forced. So it can only be a Raiju in this case. That's a special combo here. So the Raiju can hunt at 50%. If there are no electronic equipment around, but as you can see, no thingies. And there we go, there were our dots. And if there is, as you can see, there's the sensor, the dots. Hey there! And video camera and stuff, which means it could hunt early now. So let's see, we are at 71. It can hunt at 65. So now I have to try and set up a bit. I have to move those guys away because I don't want any electronics around this area here. So I can show you the Raiju. I might die here, but we'll see. We're also gonna grab a crucifix. That was the breaker. By the way, many people think because the Raiju... That's funny, huh? Yeah, that's funny. The ghost thinks that's funny. So, the Raiju, they think they can't turn off the breaker, but as you just saw, they can. Okay, so let's move all electronics to one area now. And I just don't want the ghost to hunt from there or here, so we're gonna leave the crucifixes here. And I'm gonna show you the difference in speed with electronics and without electronics. So let's check our sanity again. If it hunts now, I'm gonna die instantly. Okay, so all electronics are near the entrance area. Let's hope on the small map that we can... okay, that's the exact amount when a Raiju can hunt. So let's just keep our sanity that way. And you'll see there's a lot of electronics around here. It will hunt. Yeah, that was behind me. So we're gonna stay in the light. Oh, they keep breaking those lights. I don't know why. So we're gonna stay in the light and you maybe a little bit in the darkness for a few seconds. Because we need to hit 65. We were a little bit... No, I don't want to touch you, ma'am. And look at this. Compare this with the Banshee before. She's doing a lot more of singing ghost events than the Banshee before. But it's not a Banshee, so don't rely on this. Oh, it does a lot of ghost events, it's a Banshee. No, don't rely on this. It's just on the difficulty that I think the event rate and interaction rate is quite high. So there are no electronics here, except for my goggles if I use them or unequip them. So let's see if this works. I have to stand in the dark for another second, I think, because we need to be at 65%, so the Raiju can hunt. I want to check my sanity again. I hope it's not hunting now. One. Fortunately, we're fast on this mode. And what else do? We have to smudge it. Oh, and by the way, this here could be an EMF 5. Okay, we are still... I think we are at 65%, so it should be hunting soon. This room here is dark. Yes, there we go. 65, you saw it? You hear the speed? Damn it, it's not becoming slower. Now it's slower, you hear it? Okay, now it's because of the salt. And as you can hear, it speeds up now. And now it's slow again, because it was out of range of the electronics. But if there are no electronics, the Raiju is like a normal ghost. So the Raiju is like, it has a normal line of sight acceleration. So be careful with that. If you think, oh, I don't have any electronics, it won't become any faster. Yes, it will. It's gonna be like a normal ghost then, if you... speed-wise, you know? So the blinking is normal. Hey there! The blinking is normal. Only the speed is different, so you can test it like this. You can like move all equipment in one spot and leave another area without any equipment, and you can test it that way. You can also have like a flashlight or use here the headgear and turn it on during the hunt and off, but be careful, the ghost finds you then, and then you can test it like that. Oh, hey there, Dotsies again. Okay, I'm gonna leave you. Thank you, goodbye. And yeah, that's how you figure out a Raiju. It hunts at 65% if there are electronics nearby. If not, then it hunts at 50%. So like a no electronics challenge and stuff like that, it's difficult to figure out that ghost. So yeah, on a 2-story building, I can recommend you to leave all the equipment on one floor and leave like the upper floor or the lower floor, depending on where the ghost is, completely without equipment. And if it changes floor, you hear the stairs. It has a, if it walks up the stairs, it has that squeaking sound of the wooden stairs. You'll know, okay, it's going upstairs now, and then you can listen for the footsteps above you or below you, depending on where you leave your equipment. That's my usual strat to figure out the Raiju. And yeah, as you can see, the evidence are these. The Raiju doesn't have any forced evidence, and yeah, hunting threshold 65% with electronics, without 50% speed with electronics, quite fast, but it doesn't speed up if it sees you, but it's gonna be fast as heck. And if there are no electronics, it's it can speed up like a normal ghost. And yeah, it has no special abilities. So yeah, I hope these infos help you about these 2 ghosts, so let's move on to the next ghost. Hey everyone, say hello to our next ghost. I just found the last evidence. We got this combo, by the way. So if you have this combo, it can only be Orb or EMF 5. So in this case, we got a Yurei. I can turn the dots back on because that's one of the evidence, so we can see them a bit. Okay, so... this is a tricky room, unfortunately, because this room doesn't have any doors. So if I'm playing on 0 evidence and try to figure out a Yurei, I just do it like that. I just place a camera facing doors and a sound sensor next to it. Because if the Yurei uses... Hey buddy! Don't... I broke the lights, of course. Because if it uses its ability, it's gonna slam a door shut. So I'm just gonna place that here. Please don't kill the breaker. Okay. But yeah, this one is broken too. But I need another sound sensor. So how can we figure out a Yurei that way? For once, we can look on the camera and see if the door has been slammed shut. So yeah, in this case I can't see all the doors, I can still see a bit of the ghost room. So I usually use 2 cameras on 0 evidence 1. One to see the orb in case it's a mimic, and one for the Yurei specifically, like this, with a sound sensor. Hey buddy, how are you doing? And I leave the sound sensors near the doors. I hope I hope it can use its ability. I'm gonna try and smudge it because, for example, that was a normal door interaction. See? It's only a 1 reading, EMF. So 1 EMF reading. So if you don't have the EMF tier 3, it's a bit more difficult to figure out the Yurei. If you have the EMF tier 3, you can use it to your advance. So we have to be a bit patient here, I think, because come on, step into a sensor. Ghosty, please step into a sensor. Don't break all the lights. We need them. There you are. Oh, I forgot. I don't have a lighter. So I'm gonna smudge it. Let's hope it works. We're gonna leave that one here. Let's hope it's gonna trigger the ability, because it can still reach for this door, for this door, for the other door. Let's hope it works. Wait, do we have the objective? No, we don't have it. Okay. Where's my photo cam? We need a photo of you. Still going for the perfect games. Also, if you smudge a Yurei, it can't leave its room anymore. So this room here goes up until here. So it can't come here for 90 seconds. And it ends here in this square. Okay. Mr. Yurei, please show us your ability. It's still in its room. I don't know, can I? This might be dangerous, but can I trigger the ability using the voodoo roll? Because here I get cursed possessions. I mean, I could also wish for activity, but it would break the breaker completely. It would destroy it. Oh, here we go. Hey, buddy. Thank you. Much appreciated. I mean, I can try. Maybe it's... Let's wait for the ghost event to end. We can hide there. We can hide over there. So now I can roam again. We have to be careful. Yeah, it's just a throw. Come on. Give me the ability. There you go. That's the ability. See? And... Oh, EMF 4. Why are there EMF 4s? This is the Yurei ability. You could technically take 2 pictures of that. That's a good example. Only the Yurei can close the front door like that. Unfortunately, it all ends together. So, if you have 2 EMF readings on one door, and if they end at the same time, if you see them disappear on the display at the exact same time, then that's a Yurei ability. Let's see if we can trigger it again. I hope the ghost is not here. Was another throw. Oh, I forgot. The crucifix prevents the hand. Another throw. I think that was a normal door touch, right? Normal, normal. Let's turn on the lights in here. No, it hasn't used its ability here, unfortunately. Okay, it blew out the candle. Come on, pick it up. Normal. Normal. And we are out of pins. Yeah, normal interaction. See, it's only one and another one here. Yeah. Okay. But you saw it, right, with that door. So you have to keep an eye on the EMF readings if you're dealing with a Yurei, if you thought you heard the Yurei ability. And you can also at least rule out the Yurei if you have smudged the ghost and if you have a sensor at the exit of the room. That's why I don't like the tier 3. The tier 2 you can just leave here like that, and you'll know when the ghost leaves the room. That was normal again. These are 2 readings, but now look at them. They don't end at the same time. I hope the ghosts won't hunt us now. Just, they last 20 seconds. Now, see, one stopped. That was another new one. These are normal interactions here. These are not the ability. And it used that crucifix. Bravo. We still got one more charge on that one though. I can eat some sanity. But I want to keep my sanity a bit low so we can get more activity. See, they don't end at the same time. So that's how you can figure out a Yurei's ability. That was normal again, as you can see. Only one interaction. Sometimes the doors are bugged. Hey, bud! Nice spawn. So as you can hear, the Yurei doesn't have anything special during the hunt. It has a normal hunting threshold of 50% sanity, it has normal blinking, it has normal speed. As you can hear. It's now in the basement. Hey bud, wanna come up here again? Buddy! Oh, you're there! It sounded so far away. And as you can see, it speeds up. Normally it just stepped into the salt over there. That's why it's... Oh, it's a cursed hunt. It was a cursed hunt because of the voodoo doll before. So let's hope. I've just smudged it. Let's hope the activity is increased. Come on. Come on. Show it to us. Only once. Only once. Come on. Grab the EMF. Come on, Ghosty. Only once. If you don't want to, it's okay. No? Also, if you are near the ability, if it uses its ability, if it slams the door shut in your face, then no airball, please. Then, of course it's an airball. Oh, the lights are broken. Then it drains 50% of your sanity. 15. So, that animation was fast because it sped up during the hunt. You saw that? No, that was normal again. That was the event. EMF 4. No. Okay, this ghost doesn't want to show it to us. But maybe outside. Maybe we can watch it on the camera or the sound sensor. Maybe we can hear it. Let's listen. So as you can see, we have a good view at the doors and here too. So it can interact with any doors near its ghost room. It can also like roam into the foyer area and slam the door shut. Wait, we can have a look at the foyer. No, it's still open. Yeah, but unfortunately this Yurei doesn't want to show it. So, yeah, we saw it once, it was the front door, so only a Yurei can close the front door without a ghost event happening. So that's how you can figure out a Yurei. I hope that helps you a bit. If you smudge it and if you got the tier 2 sensors, you can place them at the exits of the room. And if the ghost leaves the room within 90 seconds, then you can rule out the Yurei. If the ghost doesn't leave the room within 90 seconds, the Yurei might be still possible. Sometimes they just don't want to use their ability. Same goes for Wraith, for Jinn, for Banshee. Sometimes they just don't want to. See, that's a normal door touch there. That's not a Yurei door interaction. So you can just smudge it during a hunt, have low sanity and hope for it to do so. You can... Another way to figure it out, especially on large maps... where's the paramic? It's right there. So the paramic, you can also use that to point it towards the area where the ghost is, and you can hear that interaction on the paramic too. So if you are, for example, in Sunny Meadows and the ghost is in one of the wings that close when the hunt starts, and if it's too dangerous, then can you please close this door? Then it's still here. It's going back. That was a whisper. Go back, please. It's still here. Hey, buddy. I'm just gonna hide this time because these are closed hunts. Be right back. Okay, the hunt should end soon. We've just smudged it. Let's see if we can get the ability here. Open this. Do I have an EMF? Have it. Okay, Ghosty, please, come on. That was the breaker. Also, you can take a photo of the breaker, obviously, if it turns it off. Okay, turn those on. Grab another smudge. Come on, Ghosty, please do it. Please. Here, nice Yurei. Do a ghost event here and close that door. I don't care. Any door. You can have any of those. See, there are 2 doors there. There's a door. There's a door here. Sometimes they bug out and it's not able to slam them shut. Oh, there are the dotsies. Dotsies. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't want to show it to us. Sorry, guys, but hey, buddy. He was singing. But yeah, it didn't want to show it to us. But there are a lot of videos. You can also look at my shorts. There you can see the ability happening and how it works. Sorry, guys. So let's leave. Let's move to the next ghost. And yeah, I hope I didn't forget anything. So keep in mind, if the Yurei ability happens, and if you're not sure if it's the ability, you can use either the EMF tier 3,
I've got some jobs ready
or you can also go back to the truck if you got the monitors on and check your sanity. If you were right at that door where it happened, you should have lost 15% of your sanity because of the ability. So, did you use it once? It didn't even use it. It was a ghost event? Are you kidding me? It didn't use its ability once. Okay, I wasn't in there for long enough, I think, for it to use it. It's completely RNG. Sometimes Yurei can be quite easy, sometimes it can be difficult. Most of the time I get that ability immediately and, oh, okay, you're a Yurei. So let's hop on to the next ghost. Oh, guys, I just hate that thermal. It's either freezing or dots, because we might be dealing with a Thaye or a Revenant. I just asked the board before how old the ghost is. Oh, there we go, dots. It was 64. Let's check it again. How old are you? And it says 68? Yeah, it aged 4 times. Goodbye. Goodbye. Hey, naked good boy. It's a naked boy. Look at him, being naked. Okay, so it already aged 4 times by now. So for the Thaye, if you have the Ouija board, you can test for Thaye like that. It has dots, orbs, and ghost riding. Dots and ghost riding are supposed to happen really fast with the Thaye. And for the Thaye, if you I stuck around the ghost room for a bit. If you stick around the ghost room, then it ages. And the longer you are in the ghost room, the more the ghost ages. So when it's still young, that ship has already sealed, right? Sailed. When it's young, it hunts at 75% sanity, but I've been in here for already too long. Then it hunts at 75% sanity and it's gonna be very fast. But now it aged at least 4 times, maybe even more. It's gonna be slow. It's gonna be so slow. And yeah, I think we have to ask it to hunt. I think I wanted to ask the board for the brown, but wait a second. I'm gonna do it like that. I think they restore 30%. So we should be at 90, and if we ask the board, we should fall down to 40% sanity. Let's test that. So let's just get in here. Where's the bone? Bathroom? No. Basement? Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. Much appreciated. Just don't want you to hunt in this area. Where's that bone? Sorry, I know. I'm still going for perfect games. But I've checked here. Is it in here? So we should be at... Oh my god, I'm so blind. So we should be at 40% right now, right? Let's see. Oh, it has turned on a light in the bathroom. And the Thaye has no forced evidence. And like I said, it depends on that age of the Thaye. So we are now at 40%. If you have a ghost that hunts you at 40%, and the speed sounds normal, this might be a Thaye at his middle aging state. So with 40%, the Thaye has almost normal ghost speed, but it won't speed up if it sees you because it's bound to their age. How did you die? Are you kidding me? I can't see. What? Murdered, I think. Goodbye. Come on. Yeah, that ghost event drained a lot of my sanity. So I can't exactly tell when the hunting threshold is now, because we should be now at 25% or something like that. So that Thaye is not aged to its max. Because if it ages to its max, it's it hunts at 15% sanity. If you want to see it, I can show it to you later. Please don't try to hunt here. Sorry, my voice is leaving me. Leave that here. I don't want the ghost to hunt here. That's why I got the crucifix here. That's exactly why. Because of all those ghost events next to me this whole time. So yeah, we're gonna wait for the hunt. Aha. Now listen to the speed. I can stay in line of sight because it won't speed up. It's gonna keep its speed. Ghosty, over here. Ghosty, come here. Ghosty, come here. Hello, I'm here. Ghosty. Now look at him. He's gonna... Okay, he's stepping into the salt. He's gonna become a bit slower because of that. Yeah, the other salt. So yeah, as you can see, that poor guy can't reach me. And yeah, this is the challenge mode setting of the challenge mode speedrun. So yeah, that's why I can easily outrun it. Okay, I just have to cleanse the area. Let's ask it again. How old are you? What? 82 now? What? It was at 68 before. How much did you age? Goodbye. Here it comes again. Over here. Hello. Ghosty, over here. Oh, listen how slow it is now. And there's no salt left. I have to smudge it for the objective. See it, and it doesn't speed up. I have to be careful because of the double backs. Poor Ghosty. I always make them age so fast. I'm bad for them. You shouldn't consume me, Ghosty. I'm not good for you. Yeah, that's the Thaye. That's how the Thaye works. So if it's at its highest age, the max it can age is by 10, then it hunts at 15%, and it's gonna be, I think, even slower than that just before. And if it's still young, if it's at 75%, if we are at 75% sanity and if it's still young, it can hunt you immediately. And it's gonna be fast, very fast, but it won't speed up if it sees you. So if you are playing on insanity mode, you start with 75%. So a Thaye can hunt you immediately if it wants to, if you haven't been close to the ghost. If you are near that ghost, it ages. I've experienced, it's not that you have to stay in the room for it to age, you just have to be near the ghost. And sometimes the ghost just does like this one did. Oops, sorry. Ghost events right next to you, or just roams near your location. I think this is already enough to make it age if you are in a certain radius of it. Because I've had a Thaye, I've been sitting outside of the ghost room the whole time, but it was very close to the ghost. I think it's more range based instead of staying in the room. So if you don't want to make it age, go as far away as possible if you want to have a young Thaye. But if you don't want to have a young Thaye because it's gonna be fast and scary, just chill in the ghost room. I know this is scary too, but just replenish your sanity and stick around near the ghost in a hiding spot maybe, and it's gonna age more and more, and then you can have a nice walk with that ghost through the building. So yeah.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
I can show you the stats here. So this one aged 8 times. So this one was not at its max, but you've heard it how slow it was. It can age 2 stages more, then it would be even slower and it would hunt even later. I think the first time when it tried to hunt, it was maybe at a 5 or a 6 maybe. And yeah, so that's how you deal with the Thaye. If you have a Ouija board, you can ask for its age. If you don't have it, on 0 evidence, just wait for a hunt, listen to the speed, check if it speeds up, if it sees you, and take some sanity pills and be near the ghost. Wait, then just chill around near the ghost and wait for the next hunt and listen if it's slower, and then you'll know it. But like I said, be careful. When it hunts you at 50% sanity, which is a normal hunting threshold for most of the ghosts, it's gonna be slightly faster. If it hunts you at 40%, it's gonna sound almost like normal ghost speed. And if you don't get line of sight to it, if you're just sitting in the hiding spot and listening, you should double check. You should check the hunting threshold, the 40%. You should be suspicious then. Okay, this might be a Thaye. I have to make line of sight, or eat sanity pills, stick around the ghost room for a bit and see if it becomes slower. So these are the strats how you can figure out a Thaye on 0 evidence. So I hope this helped you, and I'm gonna make more videos. I'm gonna try to explain 4 ghosts. The problem is it's difficult to get these ghosts because I can't choose what ghost I encounter on my missions. So yeah, I have to be lucky and get all the ghosts we haven't gotten yet. So I hope this one helps you, and see you in the next one. Bye!